What is going on, everybody? This is your boy, Soul of a Man 504, aka Demon Edwards, coming at you live with another video here to talk about that full moon energy from last night. Very interesting dreams out there. But before we go along, don't forget to like, follow, leave me a comment down below, hit that little bell notification on, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget to follow me at soulofaman504.com, where you can find all of my books and everything about yours truly. So let's get into it. A little thing about last night. Very interesting dreams that I'm hearing about in the spiritual realm. A lot of people had some very interesting, powerful, vivid dreams. So, what's up, Rainy Woman? So yeah, so a lot of just really interesting energy out there. The first thing I'm getting is faith over favor, divine prophecies. So, so let's break this down. Faith, faith over, faith over favor. That means that what you're going through right now is just standing the test of the times that we're living in. Because look at it like 2020, the year 2020 is a compressed year. And it feels like 2020 is its own, it's the beginning of a new decade, I know, but it's like this year, 2020, it feels like it's its own compressed decade because so much has happened. So much radicalized energy, just so many things happening in the spiritual, so many things happening in the natural. But the main thing that got a lot of people, that's getting a lot of people through this year, is their faith. Their faith in a higher power, their faith in God, their belief in themselves, believing that. And again, this is definitely a year of dreamers and achievers. So everything that you're doing this year is going to set you up, for those people who believed and dreamed, and for those people who didn't, cancel out 2020, for those who are like, 2020, I wish the year was over, or can't, for those who didn't speak that, you're going to have, the desires of the faithful few are going to be met, in a really great way. You're going to see a lot of doors opening up. You're going to see those people prospering. And it's just for a faithful few. And I mean, a few could be in the thousands, not just saying few, like 3 people, but, I'm just saying like faithful few, people like who are in the thousands. And the favor comes in. The faith comes before the favor. When you have the faith, the favor comes in. And it's like a lot of things that you ask for, or the road is going to be so much more smoother. And the dreams are going to be so much more clearer. A lot of the dreams that people were having last night, these dreams were to awaken people, to send a shock to the system, to, either one, let them know that it was going to be okay, or 2, to let people know that, it's time to stop messing around. It's time to stop playing around, So these clear guided messages are being sent to people, through their subconscious, through the dream realm. You see a lot of people astral projecting, you just see a whole plethora of things that people are experiencing and going through, and that it's and some of it is really taking a toll on people. But you have people like myself, and I'm not the only one, but there are other people who, have been chosen to come out and give a word to help people to decipher, what's going on, in the weekly, day by day, monthly thing. August is going to be a very powerful month, not only with this full moon, the energy is telling people that, the full moon is like really just stopping people in their tracks and helping people to rise above. And like, if you've been working on some things, this is a good time to manifest based on what you've been working on. Now, if you haven't been working on anything, then the flip side of the hourglass is that you need to work on your inner self. You need to go within. You need to figure out the desires of your heart, your fears, what's stopping you, what you don't want to look at, because you need to look deeper within. You need to get all of that stuff out so that you can move forward. It feels like it's month to month, week to week, day to day, hour by hour. So the important thing is, the important thing is just to continue to move, just to continue to, and a lot of people are dealing with a lot of just a lot of fear, self-hatred, just a lot of things that they've, childhood trauma, just things that have been buried deep. So a lot of those things are coming to the surface. So now you're seeing that what was, like they always say, what is done in the dark, it's going to come to the light. And that goes into not letting your past hold you back, not letting your past hold you down, and, just telling folks that, that it wasn't your fault. A lot of people are grieving. Some folks have, just left us randomly, from, celebrities to, to just people in our lives, people who we thought we would have more time with. It's like they're checking into these hospitals, checking, and transitioning on to the other side. So it's a very powerful year. It's partly a year where, a lot of people are feeling isolated, and they're feeling things in silence. But that's where, that's where God, that's where your ancestors come in. That's where your angel guides come in. That's where, that's just where those higher powers kick in, and you're, trusting your intuition, trusting this process that's been set forth, because there's, looking at 2021 and beyond, there's just a magnificent table that's set for us. If we just surrender, if we surrender to the divine, if we surrender to a higher power. I'm not saying, because just basically saying that you can't do everything by yourself. And this year is telling. So for those, there are people out there that are calm as cucumbers, that are just, then there are people who run outside and couldn't get wet in a tropical storm. I'm just, letting you know what it is. And it's just like those, it's like, it's like a big game of cosmic chess in a sense. So a lot of people are being skipped. Some people are just being skipped over. Some people are being skipped, down the line to success, to grace, to a lot of things that were taken from their, from their lineage. They're getting their power back. And that's where that surrendering to the divine comes in. There's been a lot that's happened this year. There's been a lot that happened this year spiritually, and there's going to continue to, all the way down to the end of the wire. There are things that are, I just saw something that happened in the Middle East. One of those countries, they had two big explosions, and, it's just like the ratification of, it's like the ratification of dreaming. It's just like saying, a new start is coming. Some people are not going to be privy to your life. A lot of people are shedding people that they should have let go years ago. A lot of people are uncomfortable because they have to get out of their comfort zones. So a lot of people are, are just really being guided by, let's just say, higher powers, whoever it is that you believe in. I'm never one to tell people, this is wrong, that's wrong. If I'm not with whatever, I just stay away from it. that's just, there's a lot of wrong in this world, and there's you never really see the light shown on just positive things that are happening out here, especially for people in the masses who are trying to lift themselves up, who are trying to lift their families up through this, through this chaotic muck of the wilderness that's so dark out here, So, but anyway, through the dreams that were had, a lot of people are going to come to some resolutions. It's not too late. I know it's late in the year, but it's whoever you are, and if you're listening, whatever it is that you're trying to do is good that you get it started now, and I mean like right now, and not, not necessarily drag your feet with it anymore. So, it's like a big time for resolutions, just moving like, moving like with the legs of the crab, if y'all can see that, so just propelling yourself to your future, to your destiny, to what you want, surrounding yourself with the right people. It's time for you to stir up that gift that's inside of you. So that's what, that's what a lot of those dreams, were saying last night. Heed not to thine own understanding, and let your let your steps be guided. Just really let your steps be guided, and I say the powers that be. I like to use God, but whoever it is that you're believing in, your angel guides, your ancestors, let them come in and help you. That's what they're saying. That's why they're there. And all you just need to do is just have faith, show them some love, just like you show yourself love. But the important thing for you for this year, for those who believe, is to come out of this year a whole lot better than how you walked into this year. Because a lot of people, let's be honest, a lot of people limped into this year. For a lot of people, 2019 wasn't so great. A lot of people want to go back to 2019. I don't see why, but hey, but hey, to each their own. So for some people, your dream just need a practical plan, basically writing out what you really want to do and seeing that come to pass, also, stepping out of your comfort zone, balancing yourself spiritually, and practically, knowing that everything isn't, like Rome wasn't built in a day, in a sense, knowing that everything is not going to happen, within a day, but knowing that it will happen. And when you do see it, it's going to be great and amazing. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, just go for it in a positive way, going back to school or, moving or whatever it is, I see a lot of people moving and doing things and, becoming really successful with it because they don't have any fear. They don't have any doubt. Even if they do have some kind of fear, they're still moving. They're still being obedient. And that's the important thing for now. It's just that obedience, just to, and I know it takes time. I get it. So we are human. We are creatures of habit. Some of us just are hard headed and we're just going to be stuck on stupid for, some people are just going to be stuck on stupid for the rest of their lives. And that's just what that is. For those people, you just let them stay where they are. Let those stones sink to the bottom of the sea. You trying to swim to the top and some of y'all barely treading water yourselves, and you have these people that are trying to, grab hold onto you and use you for your energy for whatever reason. And, it's just very interesting and telling times. But the last thing, as far as dreams deferred is expect powerful change, because, God, the ancestors, your angel guides, it's not, like people say, it's not for play. It's not time to, I know people still want to go out and party. I think the bad thing with people, especially, maybe not just here in the States, but everywhere, people want to go out and do whatever it is that they want to do, good, bad, or indifferent. It's like people say, hey, stay home. Let's get this thing under control. And they, people just have that selfish nature. watch out for people like that, because people like that, like I've been saying from the beginning of the year, this is a very telling year and very telling times. And people who, people who, if people show you who they are, that's just what it is. Believe them. Seriously. People show you, especially in the now, people show you who they are, believe them. Probably not going to change. They're going to be the same old. Why? You have the desires of your heart waiting for you. It's like one hand, old friends. The other hand, you have, you have like this powerful change. It's like, do you want the powerful change? Do you want all of the great things that are, that are coming for your life in the very near future? Or, do you want that, do you want that new start that is coming? Or do you just want to stay stuck in the sand and, just do that and, be in your comfort zone while life passes you by? But hey, decision is yours. So yeah, but anyway, thank y'all so much for joining me on today, Miss Rainy Woman. Thank you so much for joining me. But yeah, so don't forget to like, follow, leave me a comment down below if you want to book your readings with yours truly. All my information will be down in the comments below, and hit that little bell for the notification to know when yours truly will be going live on the U of the Tube. But as always, folks, I am Mr. Demond Alvarez, your humble host, and also known as Mr. Soul Lover Man 504. But as always, folks, I'm out of this piece. Peace.